Marine Sharp, letter of application on the grounds of conscientious objection. Sir, below are my points explaining my conscientious objection. For the past few months, I have been feeling uneasy at heart.
Hi guys, I'm showcasing 3 other YouTube channels today. These videos are some of the very best videos I've ever seen on YouTube. They are so fantastic. They deserve thousands upon thousands more views. So watch my video through, then go to each individual video, check them out, like, comment, subscribe to their channels. These guys really deserve to do well.
And I've completely and extremely felt apprehensive to voice the feelings that have now been growing from within. Not knowing who I can talk to or seek advice from about my personal issues I have been facing. Also, knowing that my rehabilitation is nearing the end and I will be called upon to do my duty, I feel that I must allow my inner spiritual compass to guide me, therefore leaving me no alternative but to apply to leave under the grounds of a conscientious objector. Finding a balance between work and my spiritual beliefs has and still is, for me, as I imagine it is for everyone else worldwide, a hard task to say the least. I'm now also conscious that I'm being asked to be part of an organisation which uses violence and aggressive force as a means to an end, which just does not sit right on my conscience. Since being in rehabilitation, I have had a lot of downtime to read books, study, and pick up mental joys and interests that I didn't previously have much time for before, such as reading theological and spiritual books. This has taken me on a journey that I find myself constantly on now, one of inner discovery and meditative contemplation. Now, allowing my spiritual compass to guide me, my love for nature, life and animals has evolved so much so that I've been trying to live as much as I can a vegan lifestyle.
I'd like to say up front, I'm not a salesperson. I've got no whey protein to sell you at the end of this video. The medical research I am going to present to you is not funded by the broccoli industry. I've competed and won a male fitness model natural bodybuilding competition here in Australia, eating solely plant-based, with a body fat percentage of 6 on a DEXA scan. I'm not coming to you with a biased view. I ate meat for the first 20 years of my life. As a meat eater, I had to put my bias for liking the taste of meat and belief I needed it to build muscle aside, and contrary to political dogma, look at the bank of medical research objectively. Needless to say, there is no doubt meat tastes great. The 4 reasons we all eat meat: habit, tradition, taste, and convenience. You probably have some of the same beliefs about what we eat that I have. I'm here to share with you an abundance of research that will challenge some of those beliefs. Challenge our food addictions, as it did for me. This is information that transitioned me from eating a meat-centric diet to eating plant-based, and how to eat for optimal health thereafter. I'm simply going to take nutritional conclusions drawn by various authorities and medical journals and aim to make them presentable to the average person. If you find yourself reacting to me presenting this information, consider you are responding from your current belief system, and all I ask for is an open mind. I'd like to start with the position of one of the leading authorities on nutrition, the American Dietetics Association. It is the position of the American Dietetics Association. Vegan diets are healthful, nutritionally adequate, and may provide health benefits in the prevention and treatment of certain diseases, and that it is appropriate for individuals during all stages of the life cycle, including pregnancy, lactation, infancy, childhood, adolescence, and for athletes.
Hey, what's up? Lee here again. This is why I stopped killing animals. I'd like to tell you that I went vegan overnight, but I didn't. It wasn't a very quick process for me, it was a long process. In fact, first of all, when I changed my diet, I went plant-based. It wasn't for ethical reasons. Again, I'd like to say that it was, but the truth is that it just wasn't. I didn't really know anything about that. I didn't really know about the animal industry. I didn't know about all the pollution caused by animal agriculture. And worst of all, I didn't know what the animals were really going through. You see, when I was younger, I didn't like the concept of eating animals back then, when I was a kid, but the people that I had to listen to, the people that are around me, my family and, my authority figures at the time, my teachers and so on, nobody was really educated in this. Nobody knew, so how could they tell me any different? Sure, they got life experience and they should have worked it out by then, but it's hidden from us. There are no windows in slaughterhouses either, you can't look in. And filming's banned, so that should really show you. But think about this, when I was younger, and I didn't want to eat meat, the people that I trusted, they were telling me, you need to eat meat for protein. I know now that's bullshit. But when you trust those people telling you these things, you become capable of mental gymnastics. You can do logical backflips to make things make sense and to put your conscience to one side. So I knew it was wrong to take an animal's life. I knew it was wrong to harm an animal. But you see, when I was younger, I'd go to places like petting zoos. I'd have pets, I had animal companions. And you spend time with them and you see that they're loving animals. You see that they're an earthling, just like me, just like you. But you don't see the footage of the slaughterhouse. You don't see the anguish of the mother as a child is taken away so it can be killed or sold into slavery itself. So it can be raped over and over, year after year, so we can take the milk and sell it for a profit.